Good morning everybody and welcome to today's vlog. This is going to be a 75 hard halfway update video. I'm going to be taking you through a day of what 75 hard looks like for me. I'm on day 34, so I'm a little bit more than halfway, but it's close enough. It's currently around 9 a.m. and so far this morning I've read 5 pages, which one of the tasks to do for the 75 hard challenge is to read 10 pages a day. So I'm halfway. I'll read my other 5 before bed tonight. I've also done my progress picture and weigh-in. I'm going to show you now kind of like my transformation so far. Remember that I'm only halfway, so there's more to come, but I'm very happy with my progress so far and I'm already feeling so much better, and I am down 4 pounds so far. I do still need to get started on my water because I haven't drank any water today. I also am going to have breakfast now, which I will show you what I'm going to have for breakfast. For breakfast, I'm going to be making this raspberry banana sorbet recipe from the Oshi Glows Everyday cookbook. But I'm gonna, of course, add a little bit of a twist to it as I always do. First ingredient is frozen raspberries. You could probably make this recipe with any frozen berries that you like. About 1.5 cups of frozen raspberries. In the book, it says to use a room temperature banana, not a frozen one, which is surprising to me because I feel that frozen bananas will create a thicker consistency, but I'm gonna trust the book and use a room temperature one. Now it says to blend this for 2 to 4 minutes, nice and smooth and creamy. So let's try it. That didn't take quite 2 to 4 minutes, maybe closer to 1. And it is a nice and thick consistency. And if you want to, you can add some sweetener into this, like maple syrup or honey or agave syrup, whatever you like. It also says you can enjoy it right away or freeze it for it to be a thicker consistency. Let me show you what this looks like. I have to be honest, I am always nervous when I make smoothies and I wear white because I almost get it on my clothes every single time. So I'm gonna try and not do that this time. So there is our sorbet. I'm realizing now I probably should have done this backwards, but I do want to add some protein into this and also like a cakey texture. So I'm going to be making a mug cake to add to this. I'm going to put this in the fridge so that it doesn't melt. For the mug cake, this is going to be super simple. I'm just going to add about 50 grams of Quattro Vegan to a mug. Yes, if you use code Georgia, you'll save 10% on all Magnum products. And then to make this a nice cakey texture, I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking powder. And if you want, you could add some cinnamon to this, vanilla, powdered peanut butter, any flavorings that you like. And then next, you want to add a milk or a liquid. I'm going to use water. I microwaved it for 1.5 minutes. I also grabbed the sorbet. I'm going to scoop this with the sorbet, and this is gonna be so good. So there it is. The last thing I'm going to add are 2 Brazil nuts because I've recently been doing research on how these are really high in selenium, which is an important nutrient and vitamin in our bodies. And if you have more than 3 at a time, then you could overdose on selenium. So that's why I'm going to have 2. What they look like. And this is going to be my breakfast. It has 42 grams of protein, 16 grams of fiber, and it's going to be delicious. I'm going to take my morning supplements, and I thought I would show you what I'm currently taking because I did add some new things into my supplement stack. First of all, I have maca, which is for energy and hormone balancing, magnesium, a plant-based omega-3, ashwagandha, turmeric, vitamin B6 and B12, and then this is Magnum's Carnadium. Somebody wanted to be in my vlog. Morning. We're now heading to the gym and I'm gonna be working chest today. I thought I would do a little outfit of the gym session. So this top is from Lululemon, shorts are Lululemon, and these shoes are Saucony. What about you?
We have a Magnum tank, Lululemon shorts,
Puma shoes, Nike socks, just a little bit of everything. We're kind of matching actually, with like the gray bottoms and the black top. Time to make my post-workout lunch, and I'm going to be making an avocado, pear, red onion, spinach salad with some tempeh for protein. I'm going to start with my spinach. I'm gonna do about 2 handfuls. Next, avocado is a small one, so I'm going to do the whole thing. I'm going to dice up the rest of this pear. This is about half of one. Some red onion. I'm also going to add a handful of walnuts, probably like that much. For the dressing, I'm gonna add a little bit of balsamic vinegar, some apple cider vinegar, garlic powder, and some salt. And lastly, I'm going to add some tempeh for protein. Also, yes, I do eat my tempeh raw. I know I'm weird. I also eat tofu raw. You could cook this if you want to. Give this a good mix. And this is lunch today. Update, it's now 2 p.m. I've finished 2 of these water bottles, which gets me to almost halfway through my water goal for the day. We are about to do our Ultimate Fit Dance class, which is going to be my second workout of the day, and usually I'll drink a whole one of these while we do that. That'll get me to 3 and on track to hit my water goal. For dinner tonight, I'm going to be making a cauliflower taco salad, and I'm going to air fry my cauliflower. I have frozen. I'm going to add the cauliflower directly into my air fryer basket. That's about a cup of cauliflower. I'm also gonna add the rest of this tempeh block that I have directly into the air fryer basket. To add the taco flavor, I'm gonna add some garlic powder, cumin, and a little bit of dried oregano. And I'm going to mix this up and air fry it. The tempeh and cauliflower is air frying, and I'm gonna get started on the rest of the salad. To begin, I'm gonna use some spinach. I like using spinach because it's higher in protein. It's also really high in iron and many other vitamins. And also I just like the taste of it. I'd say 3 big handfuls of spinach. Some red onion. I'm going to chop up this avocado and add it to the salad. The juice of the lime. I'm also going to chop up a tomato. My cauliflower and tempeh are ready, so I'm going to add that to the salad. The last thing I'm going to be adding are some of these Pasa tortilla chips. They are the nacho flavor, and I got them as my food of the week to try, and they're so good. So I'm going to add some of these for extra crunch. Last thing I'm gonna add is some salsa, because what is a taco or a taco salad without it?